Hello, welcome back to In Defense of the Traditional Martial Arts. Bit of a different video this morning. I'll have to apologise again, going back to this poor sound quality, but this was a spontaneous video. I've just finished a 12-hour night shift, as I often do when I do these videos. It's been my 9th consecutive 12-hour shift that I've done. And the last 2 nights have been horrendous. I had loads of stuff going on at work. And particularly like the night before last, I was kind of getting wound up, angry, throwing stuff around. And not that I would ever try and paint myself as this kind of, Tai Chi master who's all serene and in total control of his emotions at all times. These kind of Tai Chi teachers that spend an awful lot of time trying to give that impression. Because, we're all humans and we all feel these emotions. And I get really, I wonder how it works with these people. Like, do they know they're putting this false appearance out there? Or, do they try and carry it on in normal life? Like, you can't suppress your emotions like that. But all I know is I'm not usually the sort of person that gets really angry at, being asked to do my job at the end of the day. And something I've always loved about Tai Chi is the intrinsic link between Tai Chi and Taoism. Now, if you don't know much about Taoism, like whenever you see the yin-yang circle in martial arts, most martial arts, it just looks a bit oriental, looks a bit nice, but in terms of Tai Chi, it's without yin and yang, there is no Tai Chi. Without Taoism, in my opinion, there's no Tai Chi. And I think the best description of Taoism I ever saw was on a t-shirt listing all the different types of religions and what they basically are. And for Taoism, it just that shit happens. And for me, not that I wouldn't describe myself as a Taoist. I wouldn't say that I'm particularly knowledgeable on it. But just reading Taoist texts, and there's one in particular, there's a book, it's called 365 Day Tao, and there's meditations each day. There's so you get, today is the 6th of October, and the passages are linked to the days of the year. They follow, the seasons and whatever Taoist philosophy that the author kind of went with, and today's one is Stillness. So you'll get the word, and then you'll get a brief passage about whatever the word is, and then you'll get like a longer explanation. And in Stillness, I wouldn't read the full thing, but you're meant to kind of reflect on these for the day. And my book that I've got is I've had it well over 20 years, and it's basically fallen apart at this point. But nowadays I use the Kindle app and go on it, because it's much easier to if you forget to read it that day, you've always got it on your phone. But yeah, so in Stillness, it talks about how Taoists in the past would go and live in mountains or out in the middle of nowhere, become hermits because you live in life, it's so busy in general, and especially nowadays, trying to get away from anything at all. It's very hard to clear your mind and to reach like a more peaceful place where you're just constantly surrounded by people and noise. So it talks about getting away from like modern life, or getting away from life, like the hustle and bustle of everyday living, And then it goes into this bit, which is but if you are obligated to remain in the world for some time more and still want to practice the art of tranquility, you must execute withdrawal on a more microcosmic scale. Then stillness is possible for at least short periods. And it's got me thinking again about not only what I love about Tai Chi, doing the form sort of helps me to feel stillness, to feel tranquil, but also something I've always done, which kind of linked to my sort of thoughts along Taoism, and just sort of made out is to get into nature. And so I've driven down where I've come a lot of times, Nuns Bridges. There's a river here, and I love anything water. I don't think I could live somewhere that you don't have flowing water. And yeah, just to chill out after a long week of working and trying to centre myself again. So yeah, if you're interested in Taoism, its links to Tai Chi, or just getting a bit of balance in your life, then look up what Taoism is really. And great place to start is 365 Day Tao. Thanks for listening, and catch you soon.